And I appreciate the fans, that came out, the band that was here, dance team, cheerleaders, great energy. I like being back here in the rack. I thought we had, did some good things today. Never easy game anyways, but played us all zone, a little bit different than what we've been seeing, but career high for Miles, double-double for him. I think a season high for Gio in assist. I think 20 assists. I think a season high for us, and probably a 3-year high. Assist-wise, we out-rebounded them. I thought Caleb McConnell just keeps getting better. I think he had his career high. So a lot of good things happened. Held him to the speed limit, 55. So some good things happened, but I want to thank the people for coming and being enthusiastic. And now we got a week to prepare for a sold-out, Maryland game.
Steve, it seems like you like playing Caleb and Gio together and with some success in that area. What do you think of their combination together?
Yeah, no, I like it in practice too. I like Caleb's come a long way, so I'm real proud of his, his development. And I think you saw a little bit of Miles today too, like the things he can bring to the table too. And I like how they've been practicing. Shaq Carter, Caleb, Miles have really been giving us a lot in practice. I think they've learned how to, practice the right way. But Gio didn't make shots today, but he got 9 assists and some big steals, down the stretch. And, Caleb's become a nice partner, side by side. And Caleb gives us great length. I like the fact that he's long and he's really getting better defensively, too.
How does that development from Caleb allow, when you play them together, Caleb and Gio play off the ball, how does that change his game and how he's involved?
Yeah, I don't know, just move him around a little bit. I think, they have to be concerned about him on the ball and off the ball, and I don't really care who has the ball. So you got 2 point guards on the floor at once is a luxury, and we're going to keep playing that lineup as long as those guys keep playing, practicing well and all those kind of things. It's a good lineup for us.
Miles Johnson, double-double, 10 points, 3 rebounds.
I loved him today. I loved him. He's been getting better too in practice. He's great hands. I love the fact that he's 6 offensive rebounds. I love the fact that he finished, some great plays, like finishing around the basket. He's got to continue to do that because obviously, the league we play in. So you got to finish above the rim, and he did that, gave us some great poise too in the middle of the zone.
You guys went on a big run in the second half after they banked that 3.
Yeah, a lot of banks today.
How pleased are you to have them respond that way? Because that was kind of a moment where, if you don't take over from there, weird things are going to happen probably down the stretch.
Yeah, I kind of like the whole game too. I thought we were getting good looks, like we weren't making them in the first half. Just keep hanging in there. We kind of did that against Columbia the other day when stuff wasn't going great for us. But I thought we made a couple good runs and we got strung together some stops, down the stretch. And if it wasn't for late shot clock, a couple banks, we really could have had a couple maybe shot clock violations too at the end for them. So I thought our defense kind of picked up, and when our offense gets better, your defense sometimes gets a little bit more energized. And so we were able to string together a great streak there.
Steve, after going 7-3 out of conference, now you have 18 straight league games. Where do you think your team is at?
Yeah, I like my team a lot. I think we've learned how to practice well. So I like that fact. I think guys have emerged. There's a lot of figuring things out, especially when you have 6 guys who never played here at Rutgers before in your lineup, in your 10. And so, I like, at times our defense a lot, and I like our offense at times too. Now, can we be more consistent? Obviously, we're going to have to be, in the Big Ten, it's the best league in the country, and we're going to have to, play with some great consistency. Can we move in that direction? That's going to be the next big thing.
Mamadou didn't dress today. What's his status?
Yeah, he's hurt.
He's hurt?
He's hurt.
Is he going to be out for a while, or?
I hope not, but, we'll figure that out.
Steve, what is his just general?
He's back.
Okay. All right.
You mentioned practicing well. It just kind of intrigues me. Is that something that takes a young team a long time in your experience?
I think huge.
Okay.
Huge. The biggest adjustment between high school and college is practice. The length of it, the intensity of it, a lot more coaches, your system. It's a lot different, than high school, and the season's a lot longer. Got more coaches watching you. We film every practice, watching film afterwards, and I think too, people remember their senior years of high school. They don't remember their freshman year. So I think that's, part of the adjustment. They probably made a little bit of adjustment their freshman year in high school, but they forgot about that, and now they're at that next level. So But I like the way our guys have, progressed. I really do. I see some great signs out of all of them. Montez Mathis, great rebound, kept great energy in the first half, kept us attacking the rim. Excited, and they all show signs of really being good. Ron hit a big three for us, and then he a couple assists, big assist in the middle of the zone. So every one of them, chipped in and did some good things, and we started the game off the right way. Got a couple easy baskets. Peter Kiss gets a dunk. So everyone kind of contributed today, and it was a good team win, good team defense, good team win.
Previously, you said that you wanted to cut down on three-point shooting, but it seems like today you guys added more three-point shots. Is the plan to still-
They played all zone.
is
So
the plan to still cut it down, or
well, if teams play a zone and they give you wide open threes, I gotta trust my guys, and I trust all of them. I mean, Issa's a good three-point shooter. Ron's a good three-point shooter. I mean, sometimes in the second half we drove it a little bit more, but we made them in the second half and broke the game open too. So, depending on how teams play, we took 29 against Eastern Michigan. They played us all zone. This team played us all zone. And then we kind of broke it open. But I'm really more concerned with, did we take good ones? And I only think we took 2 bad ones, which is a pretty good ratio. But I have a lot of faith. I mean, Gio can shoot the ball, so you gotta let him shoot it, and that's what zones give up. And I'm just glad we rebounded. 17 offensive rebounds, if I'm not mistaken, out rebounded them. So we got second looks. We didn't turn the ball over. So good thing.
Thank you, everyone.
All right.